you're about to start.
So you're going to give it a couple of seconds.
Yeah, let's give it a few seconds. Let it go on. A couple people are seeing this. Welcome to those lucky few. Let's get it going. And all right. Hey, welcome, guys. It's Jack Malaco for Beardbrand, and I'm here with Carlos Costa.
Hey, amigos.
We got Josh behind the camera. Josh, do you want to switch over to your camera real quick? Yeah, man. Let's get everyone in there. So there's Josh. It's going to be a good time, guys. We got the full crew on deck besides Eric. Let's just go over a couple of housekeeping rules before we get into it, though. So, first of all, as always, you know it, you love it. The giveaway link is down in the description. Josh, will you put the text up there real quick?
Yeah. Right
on, man. So yeah, as always, guys, you can go ahead and click on that link, fill in the stuff, give us your name, your email, and your YouTube channel, please. For the love of God, put your YouTube channel, because that makes it easier for when we call out the winners. If we don't have your YouTube channel name, we're just going to go off your real name, and then we have to guess that it's you. All right? So you have the chance to win one of 3 $50 gift cards at the Beardbrand website if you fill that out. It's available all the way up until the end of the stream, I hope. Maybe not. Maybe because of the time change, it might not be. So I would jump on that as soon as possible. We'll call out the names, all 3 of them, at the very end, sort of in a 5-minute increment. So go ahead and fill it out now. And remember, you have to be here at the end of the stream when we call out your name. If you're not here, if you're not in the chat, you're not going to win, all right? Right on, guys. Okay, so let's go through the schedule real quick. So today is going to be more based around question and answer, but we do have a couple bits of information before we go through that. We're going to talk about some new videos, some new things that we've been filming that'll be coming out in the next few days, next few weeks. We're going to recap the celebration by Beardbrand, kind of tell a little bit of Carlos' story, Mahesh's story as they made their way out to Austin, Texas. Then we will talk about some upcoming launches for some new products and some old products that have been gone for a while. And then finally, we'll get into the question and answer section, which will take up the majority of this stream so that we can really kind of get some feedback from you guys, talk to you guys, see what's going on, answer some questions, and then to end things off, we'll pull the winners of the stream. All right? Right on, guys. Thanks for joining us. Okay, again, remember to fill out the stuff down in the description for the giveaway. Okay, let's start off by talking about some new videos. You've probably already seen what we call the VIP cuts, okay? These are those guys that are over at the League of Rebels with Mahesh. That doesn't include myself or Josh so far. We had Josh go up in a video today we called Harry Potter Haircut, which was kind of cheeky. Probably wasn't the nicest thing to name it, but besides that, we had 10 guys come out here for a celebration by Beardbrand. We'll get into that a little bit later, but we did film videos with them. When Mahesh cut their hair and their beards, we got that all on tape, and we're sharing that over the next few weeks. So that is coming up. We'll have all 10 of those, including some Beardbrander haircuts with Mahesh coming out pretty soon. That's like today, and with my year update last week, that was included in that. What else? Carlos is going to be getting back in the studio pretty soon, isn't that right?
Yeah, I'm recording Tattoo Journey as per request from our viewers. So
yeah, you guys have been asking for it. So we'll finally get into a little bit of tattoo talk with Carlos. And then other than that, we have gotten Mahesh in the Beardbrand studio. He's actually in Austin right now. We'll be saying goodbye to him tomorrow. He'll be making his way back to England, but not before he recorded some awesome videos. Those are going to be coming up in the next few Mondays, keeping those Monday with Mahesh's going, all right? So now that we got that out of the way, I just want to give a quick shout out to our good friends over at League of Rebels. They are an awesome group of dudes who let us film all the VIP haircuts and style consultations and all that good stuff that we did for Celebration by Beardbrand over at their shop. They're a cool little bespoke tailor shop based out of Austin, Texas. If you guys want to check them out, just Google League of Rebels and then maybe Austin, Texas, and they should set you up. Get yourself a custom suit, whatever you need, man, they will set you up. As for Otto, he's an awesome guy. He's really been nothing but cool to us. All right? So, let's talk about CXBB, otherwise known as Celebration by Beardbrand. Let me just take a sip of water real quick because my mouth's getting dry, man. Carlos, why don't you start off with telling us about like how you came over here with Mahesh and what went on with that?
So Mahesh planning, we thought it was a good idea to get Mahesh over here. I come here every year for Celebration by Beardbrand and to work with the team a bit closer. So this year we decided to get Mahesh here, as you mentioned before, to do the VIP cuts, which was a success.
Yeah, it was cool.
very, very well, and was a pleasure to like make all those videos too. So, Mahesh also was his first time in the US, so
that's true.
I was even more excited for him. He was really excited to also meet all you guys from Beardbrand personally.
Yeah,
and he's just been exploring Texas. The man is very happy.
Yeah,
he went on a road trip today.
Yeah, he seems like he's having a really good time over here.
Yeah, he is.
We got to get him over here more often. It's been really fun having him in the studio and having him at the office.
I think we can do something similar again.
Yeah, maybe. Heck, I mean, I would love to get out to England at some point, come visit him, or even you before you come out to America. That'd be fun. One last hurrah. Maybe do like a haircut or a beard trim at his place at the Gentleman Rogues Club. That'd be cool. Yeah. It'd be really fun.
I've got spare room, so you're more than welcome to stay.
That'd be fun, man.
Hurry up, because I might be in Austin, Texas very soon too. So
yeah. Well, I mean, I can always visit Mahesh. He'll be over there. But anyway, so it's been fun. So Celebration by Beardbrand kicked off, like Carlos said, with he and Mahesh coming out here the beginning of last week. We filmed a couple Beardbrander haircuts that last Monday. That's where my Yeared update came from last week. And today's video as well, that came from last week. Then on Tuesday, we had our VIP experience for 10 lucky dudes who bought that early access ticket. You know, we've been promoting that thing for, gosh, damn near 3 months now. So 10 guys finally bought it. We cut it off at 10 because that was about as much time as we had. And those guys had the opportunity to get their haircut and their beard trimmed by Mahesh and get it filmed. They also had the opportunity to get a little style consultation from our main man, Sylvester, who, if you've been emailing style@beardbrand.com, he's been helping you out with those. Even Josh gets on that email at some point and helps out. And I've done the same. Eric's done the same. Whenever you guys send those stuff in and we review it on camera, that's where you send it, style@beardbrand.com. So those guys had a sort of in-person kind of situation with that at the League of Rebels. They had Jonathan, who was over there, and they had Sylvester. It was really cool. They got some advice on what they should be wearing, maybe challenge themselves to try out different types of outfits. It was a good time. Then they also got to be part of the next day, which brings us to the main point, which was Celebration by Beardbrand. That was last Wednesday at the awesome Rattle Inn right here in Austin, Texas. We had 3 bands. We had all sorts of people. There was probably well over 100 people that came that night.
Yeah,
it was fun.
All together in an hour, and people just stayed.
Yeah, I mean,
well over 100.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it went from 6 to 11. It was fun. Got to meet a lot of you guys, which was really cool. I think that was a really fun opportunity because it's one of those things where, like, we do this, man, and we'll make the videos and we'll see the comments, and that only goes so far. When you actually meet the guys that are watching the videos and they say, like, "Oh man, I've been watching this since day one," it's kind of surreal.
I know,
it's a little bit weird.
It's very heartwarming. I find it, like, when you get people coming up to you and saying, like, "Hey, I watch your videos. You guys are doing amazing. You help me out with this and that."
Yeah, absolutely.
It's really, really touching. It's really good.
It's cool. I mean, of course, it kind of feeds like an ego kind of thing, but beyond that, it's just cool to know that, like, people are watching and that they appreciate what we're doing. Like, it makes it worth it.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I mean, I felt kind of the same way with you when I first met you. I mean, I was trying to kind of hide it, but I mean, I was a little bit starstruck. Even the first time we talked over the internet, like, because I'd been watching you and Eric for so long. Yeah. So, again, I mean, it is cool to really get to know the people that are behind the camera. Like we're more than just personalities, I guess, is what I'm saying. Yeah. But it was fun.
Yeah, and I don't know, maybe in the future we can actually throw an event which is just a meet-up.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. And
something different than Celebration by Beardbrand.
Something a little bit more informal. So maybe just a little meet-up.
Meet us all and,
Yeah, well, I think we did. This was before I came on board. You guys did the meet and greet when you were in town.
Did. Yeah.
That was smaller, though, right?
That was very small, yeah.
So maybe something more like that in the future. We might do that eventually. That'd be cool to do. But besides that, hang on, I'm just pulling up the chat again so we can see what you guys are actually saying. I just had the schedule up, so I couldn't really see what anyone was saying. But besides that, I got the chance to finally meet Greg for the first time. Greg came out, which was really awesome to have him here for 2 days. So we pretty much had everyone here. We had Mahesh, Carlos, of course, myself, Eric. The only one who was missing was Jeff. So maybe next year we'll have him come around. I'd still really like to meet him. I've never actually got the chance to meet Jeff.
Yeah, shame he was really busy with work.
Yeah, so, it is what it is. Maybe next year. But besides that, guys, why don't we get into the upcoming launches that are coming out? So we've got 3 that we've been allowed to talk about. I always like to check before we come on camera. I don't want to just spout things off like, oh yeah, this is coming out, and then find out, oh, maybe that's not actually the real date. Because a lot of things, when it comes to manufacturing, they change, and I don't really want to say one date and then it become another date. So these 3 we're okay on. All right, so the first one that's coming up is the relaunch of the Silverline Wash and Softener. That is coming out in April, and keep in mind that it's going to be a 3.4 ounce versus a 2 ounce, which it used to be, and the price will reflect that. So a lot of guys will ask, like, did it get more expensive? And sometimes it does. Like, you've got to keep in mind, if the product becomes bigger and you're getting more out of it, you might pay like, $1 more or $1 less, depending on if it gets bigger or smaller. That just reflects how much you're getting realistically. We're not trying to like oversell you or undersell you. It's a fair reflection of however big the product is. All right, so the first one, like I said, Silverline Wash and Softener, relaunching in April, new size. All right. Second one that's coming out, this one's kind of cool because we actually have these in stock. If you want to hold that one, I can hold that one.
This is my favorite.
Yeah, I really like this. Is the new relaunch of the combs. I don't really know if we can make that out on camera. Are those showing up pretty well on camera, Josh?
The one you're holding is, but not the one.
Not so much Carlos's. If you want to hold that up to the camera a little bit more. So they're coming
Maybe
in
against the hand. Is that showing?
Yeah, a little bit more. New acetate design, guys. So they curve in a bit at the ends. Every single one is kind of unique in that way. They're made from new acetate. And what I've been told from our product dev team is that every time we relaunch the combs, they're going to have a different like acetate design apparently. So that'll be something cool to look for. So it's almost like a collection sort of situation. So when these relaunch in April, be sure to pick them up because I don't think they'll be around forever. Just like the old ones that we had that were a little bit more brown than this, I don't think those will be available anymore because that's the new color between that, what was it, like a marble they were calling it, and then
marble gray.
Marble gray, and then this
gray.
one is Havana. So those will be coming out, here we go, in April.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
Marble gray, it's my favorite.
I know, I'm really tempted to like take that at the end.
I'm going to keep it.
I know, right? I should have brought mine in. I'm like tempted to comb my beard right now. And then finally, the last launch we want to talk about real quick is the Gold Line Styling Balm. We get the question for this one all the time, man. Yes, it's coming out. Yes, it's in the works. I don't have a tentative date, like an exact date, but you can look for it in April. All right, that's all I can say. We got all the scents that you want, all the fragrances that you want. They are coming, just like the Utility Balm that just launched, or relaunched, I'm sorry, a couple weeks ago. This one is coming in April. Gold Line Utility Balm, or Gold Line Styling Balm, April. All 3 of these here are April, all right? Right on, guys. Cool. So, with that being said, let's get into the main part of this video where we're going to do some question and answer now. So, let them fly. Josh, if you want to put that text up on screen, let's get it going.
Boom.
So, when are the Beard Masters coming? We're here, man. We're already here. By the way, if you're just joining us, the link to the giveaway is down in the description. You will have the chance to win one of 3 $50 gift cards to the Beardbrand website. Fill that out, give us your name, your email, and your YouTube channel name. Please give us your YouTube channel name40 otherwise it makes it hard to call your name out at the end. All right? So fill that out. Make sure you're here at the end of the stream. We're going to go for about 40 minutes longer, and we'll hold those at the end. All right? Sweet. Okay, let's get into some questions. Do you see any that you want to answer right off the top? How about that one right there?
Which one?
This one?
Does my beard grow thicker if I shave it often?
What do you think?
That depends on the age, I suppose.
Yeah.
Like if you're a young dude, I encourage to shave, which will encourage the hair growth.
So I mean, it's interesting with that one. Yeah. So when you're younger, that's like the biggest one.
I think, but I've also heard or read, I can't remember, that is kind of a myth.
Yeah.
If more you shave, but
It's
if
case
you-
by case, I think.
Yeah, I think it's, a lot of it is genetics, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure if you're younger, you
Mhm.
should encourage, like, even if you shave like a bit of hair on your arm,
Yeah,
like,
just anywhere,
if, like
honestly.
you have an operation or something, it will grow a bit stronger and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it really depends. The way I say it to a lot of people is it's going to come back in thicker because typically what happens is you'll shave it off, and then as it grows back in, you're older. You know, it's more time has progressed. You become slightly older, and as you get older, I've found your beard gets a little bit thicker or it gets a little bit fuller. So, of course, if it's gone and then it comes back, yeah, the second time it comes back, it's going to be a little bit bigger because you're in a different stage in your life. Or maybe say you tried to grow a beard last year and didn't work, and you kept shaving, and then all of a sudden this year you notice that it's coming in a bit thicker, and you're like, oh, well, that was probably because I was shaving. That's tricky because realistically, it's because you're older and your genetics have started kicking in, or your hormones have started making your beard grow a little bit faster or thicker. So, again, I don't know if that's like the most definite answer that we can give, but that's, I mean, a lot of these things are
I think
tricky.
you're right there.
Yeah.
The older you get, the more hair you start getting, even like ear hair. Nose.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, anyway.
So, I suppose that is right.
Uh-huh. Oh, here's a good one. I cannot pronounce this guy's name. It's in some sort of Scandinavian language.
Francek
Savard.
Yeah.
He says beard products for somebody on a tight budget. That would be, I would suggest for you, I hope that he's in America so we can suggest this. I would say the white line is really good because that's like $15 US, right around that price point. And you can get that at Target in store. And that's really good.
I would say any of our products are tight budget because you don't have to use
Yeah, that's true too.
much of it, so it will last you long. So if you invest, like Chuck said, between $15 or even $25 on a product, the quality you get, I think it will pay off in the long term because you don't have to buy so often.
Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people don't really realize. Is they'll get the beard oil, and then they'll just slather it on their hand, and they're like, all right, cool. And then they end up with a really greasy looking beard, and they think like, oh, it's not working anymore, or it's not doing anything. And then it runs out super quick. Like, when realistically, you just need like 3 to 5 drops.
Yeah,
honestly.
that's what I just remember because my best friend, he does that. And I had to explain, look, you don't have to use that much.
Yeah, it's that over grooming. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, unless you really look it up, which I encourage, I mean, that's kind of one of the reasons this channel came about, is you really want to educate yourself before you go ahead and do that. And if you are investing in yourself with a little bit more of an expensive one, like something from the Gold line, really figure out how to use it before you end up just wasting a bunch of it and thinking that it doesn't work, okay? So for that, I would say invest if you're on a tight budget because it will last a really long time. Or if you're in America, go ahead and check out Target. They've got our white line, all right? Dope. Let's see, what else do we have? I think this guy's name is Lukey. I don't know how to pronounce it again. Lukey?
Maybe.
I have a curly beard and I use a beard brush every day. How long until my beard gets straight? That's an interesting one. I mean,
Mahesh gave you a good tip the other day.
I actually just recorded a video for that this morning. So one thing to keep in mind is genetically you have a curly beard. You will never wake up in the morning one day and it will just be completely straight. What you can do though is over the course of, I would say, months. I mean, it's taken me a long time to train my hair. If I wasn't training it, it would honestly be much, much wilder. And it's an everyday kind of situation. I mean, if you miss a day, it's fine, but what you really want to do is incorporate a hair dryer or a blow dryer into your morning routine. I mean, that is money, man. It is seriously night and day. I mean, the boar bristle brush, I've been using that all the time. I'll use them at desk and whatever. But to use that in addition to the blow dryer in the morning, you know, like just slowly blow drying it down when your hair's a little bit damp, that makes a huge difference. I mean, I just did it this morning. I came into the office with nothing, and just like a few hours ago I did it. It might already be puffing out just a little bit because I didn't really get a chance to fully do it because it was on video, and when I'm off video I can do it a little bit better where I can really focus. But man, it just makes a huge difference.
Yeah,
even just the small ones.
With time will get better. My beard, if you look at older pictures of me, my beard was quite curly.
Yeah.
Especially around these sides. And these and the bristle brush, those are the ones who help me a lot. But I used to comb my beard a lot throughout the day too.
Yeah, just that continued combing really helps.
Yeah,
well.
training the hair. Encourage the hair to just keep laying down.
Yeah, it definitely helps, man. So just keep on that. The brush helps a lot. Make sure you try out that hair dryer technique. We've got a lot of people on the channel that have tried that out. We'll answer that one next. I just saw that. I'll show you in a second. So yeah, make sure that you try out that hair dryer thing. Look for the video on Friday where I go into that a little bit more in depth. You can see it again in last Friday's video where Mahesh explains it in action. So try that out, see what you think. Make sure the hair is a little bit damp and that you got some product in there, and you should be good to go, man. And then keep on brushing or combing every day, all right? And that should eventually help your hair sit a little bit flatter. But again, not going to wake up in the morning and have a super straight beard overnight. That's not going to happen, all right? That's just genetics. Right on. Stuart Carr asks, whose genes are hotter, Italian or Portuguese? Probably Portuguese.
Well, I'm Portuguese, so
and I'm Italian.
I would say Portuguese, but to be honest, I would say they're pretty much similar. Both they're Mediterranean.
Pretty similar.
A lot of people actually, when they trying to guess where I'm from, they always go Italian first. So,
oh, really?
Yeah.
It might be the
mustache. It's Italian, then Spanish.
Okay, I could see Spanish.
And then even Turkish.
Okay, I could kind of see that Turkish.
I'd say in the girls, probably I'm gonna be dead, but I'd say Italian, and the men maybe the Portuguese.
Okay, I think this was a reference to. I think I mentioned this in a video one time. Why my beard is so thick is I said
Italian
something.
genes.
I said hot Italian genes, and it like appeared on screen.
All right.
I don't know how that made it through the proofing process, but I still laugh at that. Yeah, okay, I remember. I actually had the colors in there as well, like the Italian flag, so that's probably what that's a reference to. Anywho, by the way, guys, don't forget you can enter the giveaway down in the description if you're just joining us, okay? Let's get on to more questions. Cole Myers asks, what is the biggest mistake or mistakes you've made with your beard? Looking dapper, fellas. Thank you. Biggest mistake, I have talked about this before, was one of the bigger ones. Was I was combing my beard forward for about a week because I wanted to cover up these.
Okay.
Yeah, so I literally took all the hair and just pushed it out.
To that direction.
Pushed it all that direction. And it looked kind of cool for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then Eric pulled me aside and went, what are you doing? He's like, your beard is like combed over right now. And I kind of looked in the mirror and I went, oh no, I'm doing a comb over for my beard. It was really bad. And I wore that in public.
I wake up with mine like this.
Yeah, but you wake up, but you don't like leave, like, because beards want to grow down. And I mean, it kind of fills in over time. I kind of picked it out a little bit right there. And I've stopped kind of pulling on my beard, but man, it was weird. I thought it looked good. I even had a picture where I was like, "Oh man, do you know who James Harden is, the basketball player?" Yeah. I thought it kind of looked like his beard for a little bit. I was like, "This is so cool." I was crushed for about 20 minutes when Eric told me that, and I was like, "Oh no, I looked stupid." And I went out in public and I told my girlfriend this is like the new way I was going to do things. And so I went home and it was back to normal. And she's like, "Oh, you stopped doing it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I made a mistake." Eric. So that was that's my biggest mistake. And then the second one would probably be just pulling it out. You know, I've pulled out this section before. How about you? I mean, what's like the biggest beard mistake you've made recently?
Trimming it myself.
Oh yeah.
Recently, the same as you pull in. So I do this side. So this side is thinner than that side.
Yeah,
is like thick, and this side is very thin because I keep doing this, especially when I'm on the computer.
Yeah.
That is probably my recent mistake. Although I'm trying really hard not to do it. Like for example, now doing this, I'll probably be doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not, which is good progress. Like other mistakes I've done before that I had to shave my beard off was trimming it myself without doing any research on how to do it. I have done it now, and I managed to do it right. But before, like, I remember I went over my mustache and I just
clipped it too much. Yeah,
I had to shave it all off.
It's tough.
So
I mean, I typically, ever since Mahesh cut it on Friday, I keep thinking to myself, like, man, I don't think I'm ever going to try and trim it myself anymore.
Yeah,
I just don't trust myself enough to get the shape right.
Yeah.
I have trimmed it before. I took the sides down too far though, and it looked really weird.
Yeah, it's not as easy as you.
Yeah, I mean, it really isn't what you guys.
And I like the experience of going to the barbershop.
Yeah, I do too. There's something nice about that.
I like that experience. You go to the barbershop, you get your guy to do it. You get talking, having the laugh. Especially like gentleman robes.
Yeah, it's like an experience.
Stuff. It's like good fun. So
yeah. All right, cool. Mahir Okal asks, "Hey, you guys gonna do?" Or, "Hey guys, do you gonna make?" Okay, that's not correct grammar, but are you gonna make some Beardbrand hair products? Yeah, we already have hair products, man. That's what styling balm is. You can use styling balm in your hair. And what do you think sea salt spray is? Sea salt spray is for your hair as well. So there you go. You can use them on your beard, but they were originally designed for hair products. The nice part about them, though, is they're versatile. They're not like some things like regular shampoo, where you shouldn't be using them in your beard. With styling balm and with sea salt spray, you can use them in both. So you're good to go on those. There you go, Mahir. There's Kirk. Kirk was one of the VIP guys that stopped by. Kirk, I've been working on your video. It's been looking really good, man. Thanks for stopping by in the chat today. Let's see. Oh, they're not even looking at the comments. We're looking at the comments. Stephen Gray asks, what's your preference, beard oil or balm? What about you? What do you think?
Depends on the balm. If it's like utility balm, I'd rather have a utility balm. They do different things, right? Yeah. So I use oil a lot more than I use balm.
Yeah.
Reason being because I always look for a moisturizer, so for the hair and the skin.
Yeah.
Like we have Beardbrand have the utility balm, which is also a moisturizer, and we have the styling balm, which is where it says the styling balm. So if I'm looking to, like, let's say I had a shower and just dry my beard, and I'm looking to keep it in shape, I would go for a bit of oil and then a styling balm
afterwards.
Yeah. If I'm drying my beard and I'm going somewhere damp or hot or whatever, I will put a bit of a utility balm and dry my beard, and then add a little bit more at the end, and just go that for the day.
More utility balm at the end?
Yeah.
Okay. No styling balm.
A little bit. No. If I don't want to use a styling balm, just want a moisturizer to keep me moist for the day.
Yeah.
But in my past experience with other balms that are all in one kind of thing, so they're hard, like waxy and stuff, I don't like them.
Yeah,
I personally don't like them because it just melts or leaves big chunks of things. It's just, I was not happy. It leaves white bits and
But not so much like our utility balm or styling balm. No, I haven't noticed that. Yeah, I think you really hit the nail on the head with that one. With the it depends on where you are. Like right now, I've been using the utility balm a lot more.
Yeah.
And I think it's just because my beard has gotten so big. I need something that's a little bit heavier than oil. But if I'm gonna use a blow dryer in the morning, I use the oil first. But when I ever go to Florida, when it's super humid down there, I'm always gonna use the balm over the oil because I feel like it just kind of not nourishes, but like it just kind of adds a little bit more to my beard than the oil typically would. So I like to use it when I'm there. Let's see. I saw a good one. Michael Pitts asks, is it bad to use hairspray in your beard? Yeah, that can be bad. I did make a video about that one time. And I did use hairspray in my beard. If you're going to use it, know that it's not very good for your beard and it can dry it out. But if you have to use it, like you're in Florida and it's just terribly humid, just use a tiny bit, like 1 or 2 sprays.
Like hairspray?
Yeah, like
aerosol?
Yeah, aerosol. I mean, I honestly wouldn't even recommend it.
Yeah, I would not use it. Like, apart from if you're a model and I have a massive beard and they use it on a photo shoot just to keep in place.
Yeah, and then they
for
just
like an hour or two. But apart from that, I would avoid that, man.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, that's pretty much the only thing I would say to do it. Antonio Vincitori, I think that's what his name is. Carlos, how often do you get your beard trimmed? We actually talked about that.
Every week.
I thought you said every 2 weeks.
It depends. Like, I'm in a barbershop every week filming, so beard, it can be to 2 weeks, but sometimes depends how I feel. 1 week to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I try not to go over 2 weeks, but I get my hair cut every week. So
every week.
And
more or less.
Yeah, beard trim is more 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Really, yeah.
But you do the haircut every week. I can't imagine that. I haven't had my haircut since January.
Yeah,
I need to get.
But you have the sides so long. It's
yeah.
different hairstyle. When you go short on the sides like this,
mm-hmm.
you need to. I feel like I have to keep it up. So.
Yeah, especially if you're gonna do like your style. Yeah, you want to upkeep that.
We had the fight the other day. Look how much it's
grown.
It's
already grown so much. I mean, I just finished editing that video. Holy cow!
It grows very fast. So.
How about
it's those Portuguese genes.
It's the hot Portuguese genes, man. Let's see. Let's do Classic Monkey. She's always in our comments. Did your life change when you grew out your beard?
Mine did.
Yours did?
Yes. Mine did, yes. I got scouted to be a model. My life turned around pretty well. I'm working for Beardbrand.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't even have met any of you guys. You know,
That's true.
Not met Eric a few years ago. So, yeah, growing a beard was a big change in my life for sure, for the good. Turned my life around a lot, actually. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those things where I would say, if you have the ability to grow a beard and you have the opportunity to, like if your work's not going to get on you about it, I would suggest that every guy try and grow out a beard at least once in their life, because it's interesting. It really teaches you that it's not going to happen overnight and you really have to take care of it. It's one of those things where it's like, unless you really upkeep it, it can end up looking super crazy and super gnarly. But that's also like a form of discipline. I think it helps you get more discipline in what you do. I've noticed, like, since I've started the series, I've been watching what I eat more often. I've been watching how I work out more often, and even just drinking more water throughout the day to keep the hair more hydrated, you know? It's one of those things where I would say, yeah, it did kind of change my life for the better, which is good. I like that. I like being better. Let's see. Jack, are you a hairy guy since you're Italian? Yes, I'm hairy.
Are you hairy?
Yeah, on my chest? Yeah, I've got a really hairy chest.
Yeah, I don't. It's
hairy
weird. I got like very hairy legs.
Yeah.
And here, I got nothing in the middle bit.
Really?
Yeah, it's so weird.
That's weird.
I know, very weird.
Huh. I don't, I think we already answered this one. Do you prefer to trim your own beard or have a barber trim it? We both said we prefer to have barbers trim our beards. Let's see. Favorite beard models on Instagram? For me, that would probably be you as one of them.
Thank
you. And Eric. And Greg, obviously, and Jeff. Besides them, I don't follow a lot of people on Instagram, actually. I really don't use it that often. Do you have any that you really like beard model-wise?
I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one for me because when I don't know what a beard model is. I don't get that. I think of a beard model.
I think of it just as a guy.
A bearded model?
Yeah, I think that's basically what it is.
Okay,
just
if he's a bearded model, you got Greg. Yeah, I think he's doing a bit of modeling now. So a lot of the guys actually shave their beards off now, but I would say maybe Josh or John from Canada. He's got a cool look going on.
Yeah.
I like Chris, John Middleton. Oh, I like my buddy Gwilym.
Okay.
From UK, little ginger beard. He's doing pretty good. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't think of any.
Yeah, I know. Like when I put on the spot, it's hard to think of some.
I'll have to go through.
Like I can picture them in my mind, but
yeah.
I can't like immediately say their name right off the top of my head. I just know them. Like I'll see them in my feed. I'm like, oh, it's that guy. Josh, do you know this one? Do we ship to Saudi Arabia? I don't think we do. I'm not sure.
We have DHL now, so it's a possibility.
There's a possibility that we do. I would email support, honestly, about that one. That's a question for them. So support@beardbrand.com. I see that question in the chat. Someone's posted a few times. They'll know the answer for that. And if you don't want to do that, I can look up right after the stream.
Can I answer that one?
Yeah, go ahead. Why now asks this one.
Okay, Carlos, ways to wear.
Uh-oh.
Where did he go? Ways to wear black biker jacket with other than full black outfits.
Hey, you're not wearing full black today.
You can also wear light jeans and do it.
Yeah, I used like light denim the other day.
Yeah.
Also, to be honest, I mixed it up the other day with smart trousers, like suit trousers, pinstripe.
Oh, yeah?
And I had like a sort of floral shirt on, and I was wearing a bike jacket.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just about trying things and look in the mirror. You can even wear trainers.
Really? With a leather jacket?
It's like cool. It looks cool, man.
Where'd you get that jacket?
From the Couples.
I don't know.
French brand.
French brand?
Yeah.
Nice. You get that
They're
over.
very cool. I really dig their clothes. Like, suits really my style, whatever style I go.
Yeah.
Because I like to mix up things. So
Right on. So that's some ways, yeah. Well, do we have an answer on that one, Josh?
Yes, we do ship to Saudi Arabia. Just click DHL and you're good to go.
Sweet. So if you didn't hear that, we do ship to Saudi Arabia. Just click, what was it, DHL?
Mm-hmm.
DHL. Right on. Let's see. Let's see. Here, how about this one? Does the fact that I have a decent amount of facial hair, really sparse cheeks, and not that full of a neck on my I think he's 17 is what he's saying, necessarily boost my chance of having a full beard later in life? Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, so if you're growing a beard at 16, 17, 18 even, yeah, I would say your chances of having a bigger, thicker beard are probably better. But again, it's one of those things where we can't necessarily give a definite answer on one of those because we don't know your genetics.
You're 17. You got plenty of time to find out.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Greg really didn't grow like his full facial hair. Greg Brzezinski, I'm saying, didn't really grow his full big beard until he was, what, in his 50s? I don't think.
Yeah, not long ago, actually.
Yeah, it was really
late 30s, early 40s.
Yeah, late 30s, early 40s. So, I mean, if you're like hairless right now, there might be a chance that you'll have a big beard later in life. It comes down to genetics a lot of the times, and sometimes the hormones will just kick in later in life. Sometimes they'll boost up really early in life, and that's why you'll see your beard come in really fast when you're young. Really, it's all a crapshoot when it comes down to that. Of course, there are ways that you can encourage the hair growth. You know, you can take care of yourself. You can live a healthier lifestyle. You can put some oil on the hair. That doesn't necessarily speed up the growth, but that can treat the hair, encourage healthier growth, and you can have a nicer looking beard. Okay, so, man, at 17, if you're already growing a beard pretty well, I think you've got some pretty good chances. You got some really good chances. Jack's looking like a real Slavic boy. Oh, because of the jacket?
So you just got to do the squat.
I know. If the camera was pushed out, I could do the squat. Maybe I'll end off the stream on the squat. Here's a good one. My mustache doesn't grow on the center part of it. What to do? We actually did a video on this about mustache gaps. A lot of times it will not grow in, but other times it will. What you can do is, if you want to hide it, you can let it grow pretty far in the middle, that I've found, and just kind of brush it inwards. It's always going to be there to an extent. If it's a really far gap, I would say own it. It's a unique look. Yeah, a lot of people really dig that. I've even heard some stories of guys actually shaving in a little bit of a gap.
Yeah, I went through a stage that I would cut a triangle here, but I had the hair on the side here much longer, so I could curl it out.
Yeah.
So if you already have that gap, just encourage this hair to go, the rest of the hair to go longer, and just sweep it to the side.
Yeah.
So you will look like you got a nice.
It's just how it is, you know. Jack looks like Fidel Castro in the Adidas. Thanks, man.
I should have
got a cigar. Yeah, I actually have that cap. I have that military.
I've got a cigar.
Oh, do you have one? Oh, that'd be funny to end off on that. Maybe we'll do that in a post later. I just saw one I wanted to answer. Shoot. Here we go. Is a beard without a mustache okay? Yeah, absolutely, man. That's called the whaler, otherwise known as the Amish beard, and that is totally fine. It's not really common in certain parts of the world, but I mean, if you want to rock that, man, I'd say go for it, honestly.
Yeah.
If it doesn't come in on the mustache and you still want to have a beard, yeah, go for it. A lot of times I'll encourage guys to go for the goatee over the whaler because a lot of people aren't super into the whaler look or the Amish look. So just having it on their chin, you know, kind of that early 2000s look, you could go for that.
You also have to look if it actually suits you.
Yeah, you got to make sure that it suits your face.
Yeah, if the whaler, you call it,
Mm-hmm.
suits you, go for it.
Yeah.
Do what makes you happy. If it doesn't suit you, then the suggestion of the goatee is the better one.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it, man.
Yeah, it really is
You
up
have
to
to
you.
try things.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't be afraid to try different things out. I mean, I don't think I ever would have tried out a fully natural beard if it weren't for the series. So it's all about finding that threshold of like what you want to try out, you know? How do you respond to people just touching your beard out of the blue? I don't think I've ever had anyone touch my beard out of the blue.
Yeah,
It really doesn't happen as much as you think. I mean, people in the street will probably say like, "Hey, nice beard," but
yeah.
I don't think people run up to you and touch
I've
you.
had people touch
Really?
my beard, yeah.
It actually happened?
I actually left my sister's birthday a couple of years ago, I think. We went out, Jenna, my sister and I went out. And I actually got so annoyed that I had to leave that.
Really? Were
that
people
part,
just touching your beard over and over again?
And there was a couple of people who kept coming over, and then there was more people coming over. But this guy, I think he was a bit too drunk. I think he kept coming over and touching my beard, and it kind of annoyed me a little bit. I had to go, but I don't know. Just ask for a bit of respect, I suppose.
Yeah,
and just move along.
Just make sure you just let them know, or if you're not comfortable, just I would say leave.
Or if you have someone that goes, "Oh, that beard is cool. Can I touch it?" It's up to you.
Yeah, then it's up to your discretion. It's nicer to ask, but to run. I mean, people don't do that with hair, and if they do, you know, you'd probably still be weirded out. I think it goes just any part of your body. If just anyone ran up and just touched me, if anyone just ran up and touched me, I would not be super comfortable.
No, it's weird. If he's like a friend of a friend who goes, "Hey man, that's a cool beard.
Yeah,
that looks soft. Can I touch it?" Because that has happened to me. I think that's
more normal. Yeah, I've had that.
That's more normal. But strangers coming up to you and ask you, you just go
or not ask. If they don't ask, that's even weirder.
That's not
so.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I would say about that. This is whoa. Hang on, I just saw a question I wanted to answer, but I think it's gone. Shoot. I really like that question.
Who's counting down? What's happening?
Oh, here we go. Are people counting down?
Yeah, it was like someone went from 10 to 5 and...
Oh, is there a countdown for something? That's weird.
2, 8, 4...
Weird. Okay, so Kartar asks this. There's a stereotype that people shouldn't have a beard when going for interviews due to it looking unprofessional. What are your opinions on this? I would say feel out the company. If you notice that it's a company that's a little bit more laid back or more accepting of different styles, then I think a beard would be okay in a job interview. I mean, obviously, when I did the interview here, I had a beard. That kind of makes sense. But I mean, I've worn a beard for a long time, but I've had jobs that made me shave before. What would you think? I mean, would you wear a beard to a job interview?
You nailed it, man. I kind of been a bit of a rebel when it comes to that, but you've nailed it. I think you have to evaluate your life. I took risks because I didn't really care.
Yeah, I mean,
at the time, if I was gonna get that job or another job. So I think you nailed it. You have to evaluate.
Yeah, you really have to feel it out. It's case by case, really. Honestly, that's really just what it comes down to. You know. Here's one that you might be able to answer. The white hairs on my beard are very coarse and dry compared to the others. How do I fix that? So you've got a couple down there.
You just go wait until they all get the same.
Really?
They are more coarse and wiry, actually.
Really?
I don't know if they more dry. They are more coarse and more wiry, my ones, and I hear from other guys the same.
Yeah.
About dry, I never noticed that on mine. So, what do you do about dry? You moisturize. That's about it.
Get some utility in there.
The rest is not much you can do, man.
Oh, that's what the countdown was for. Someone was counting down to see if they could count down from 10 to be uninterrupted.
Oh, no, they didn't make it.
They didn't make it. Okay. Here's another one about that jacket. How would you pair a leather jacket, black leather jacket, with chocolate brown suede tassel loafers? Is it too weird? Would you do that?
How would you pair?
Yeah, would you pair it, I guess?
A black leather jacket with chocolate chocolate brown suede tussle loafers. Is that too weird? Nothing is too weird anymore. Have you been to Fashion Week in New York or London? Or have you ever seen pictures from it? Nothing is too weird. It's how you complement those two things with. What type of jeans are you going to wear? I think if you're going to wear some light trousers and a cool floral shirt, for example, that will work, or even a white t-shirt. And the leather jacket with some smart trousers. Yeah, that would look cool. It's a good look. I think that would look really cool.
I think a lot of it is just owning it, owning the look, the confidence.
Just making your own. Once you're confident, obviously there are some rules, but once you're confident.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's one of those things where it's it's 2018. I mean, there really is no distinct style anymore. Everyone can kind of wear.
I like to try new things.
Absolutely. That's how style happens. It's that's how fashion evolves.
I'm always mixing different dress down, dress up. I'm always mixing.
I think I should do that more often.
Yeah, taking risks, man. Because fashion, in a way, is what you make it.
Yeah, absolutely.
In my opinion.
Yeah. So, this one says, when you go to, we're going to do one more question, then we'll pull the first winner, by the way. If you haven't, I don't know if the giveaway is still going. It might just have ended, but it might still be open for a few more minutes. Go ahead and enter the giveaway. Link is down in the description. We'll call the first winner after we answer this question. We good to go on that, Josh? By the way? Okay, cool. You'll be able to pull those? Right on. So, when you go to the barbers, should you use less beard and hair products? Let me see if I understand this. So, I think what they mean is, if you're going to go get a haircut, should you gel down your hair before, or should you just go in natural or use less? I would say probably.
Yeah, use less.
Use less, yeah.
Some barbers like to cut hair with product on, which is
really
it's weird. I've been to barbers old school barbers they like to cut hair with product on.
Even a pomade or something?
Yeah, they kind of see how it sits.
Oh,
it's weird, but I agree with you. In today's and in general, I would go with less product if you can.
Yeah.
Or just wash it when you get there. Have a wet cut.
Yeah.
So they wash it, dry it, cut it, and all that.
Yeah. All right. I would feel that. Yeah. So again, just bring in less, but going forward, if you want to create that relationship with your barber, just ask. Just ask for the next time. If they're not super down with it, just come in with the less the next time, or wear more next time if they're cool with that. It's all just a matter of communication. All right, Josh, can we get rolling on that first one, or do we have time to answer one more question?
Up to you, man. I'm ready whenever.
Why don't we answer this one real quick? You see this one by Jay Bearded? Carlos, do you have the Beardbrand tattoo?
No.
No? I don't think.
Good idea.
No, none of us do. I'll tell you what, though. When I first came on board, we got a picture of a guy that sent us one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on his leg or something. That was pretty cool. I like the logo. I don't have any tattoos myself, but if I did, I don't know. I would probably wear that.
Actually, I never even thought of that.
It'd be kind of cool, just like a little one.
Yeah,
maybe.
I should put my my own logo on it as well.
Oh yeah, all the logos down your back, like a NASCAR or something like that.
Awesome. The Wonder Bread logo on there too.
Yeah, essentially.
I haven't got much space left, so
I'll get it for you.
Yeah, but Josh can get it for us. All right, Josh, do we have the first winner?
We do, but none of them included their
all right,
handle.
Why don't we repick one until we have the YouTube handle? Oh, this guy's going to count down again in the meantime. In the meantime, let me ask one, or answer one more question. Dr. Hoovians, who is currently counting down for some weird reason, is saying, do you get many people telling you to keep shaving or to shave? Asking, I'm dyslexic, guys.
Keep telling you to shave.
Yeah, do people keep asking us to shave? For me, yeah. Besides the channel, a lot of people in my life tell me that I look better without a beard. Wait, what? Jack, for the love of the lady audiences, please wear more shirts? What? No. That's weird. But yeah, no, a lot of people do ask me to shave or tell me to shave, especially my girlfriend. She does not like my beard. But besides that, not really. What about you? Do people tell you to shave?
Only there were a few people on our channel or on Instagram messaging me if I would ever shave to do a video about it.
Yeah.
Apart from that, since I quit my job a few years ago, and there was a couple of people who asked me to shave. They wouldn't like say you have to shave, but they asked me. They said I would look nicer with shave.
Yeah.
Since then, I don't really think anyone asked me to shave.
I mean, I don't think I want to shave. I like having a beard.
Yeah, I will have to shave at one point
to get finish the tattoo.
Finish the tattoo, but I don't want to. I really don't. I like my beard far too much.
Yeah. All right, Josh. Do we have any that have their YouTube channel name?
Yep, I got all 3.
Right on, man. Let's put them in the chat. Do you have the chat open?
Yep, I do.
Cool. Will you mind tagging these guys?
Yep.
Sweet. All right, guys.
So
we're gonna pick the first winner is. Let's see when he's in the chat.
He is.
We're just looking at the chat right now.
Okay.
Sweet. And we'll answer a couple more questions. We're going to go for about 10 more minutes, guys. Sam Braun. Oh, hey. I like this guy. Yeah, he comments every once in a while. Sam Bronner. He's first winner. Congratulations, my dude.
Congrats,
Sweet.
man.
Congrats. All right, let's answer a few more questions, and then we'll do the second winner, and then the third, and we'll go on from there. Where was it? Jack should get some tattoos. I don't know if I would get her any tattoos, honestly. Would you recommend getting tattoos?
Oh, that's such a individual thing.
Yeah,
like
it's
up to you.
Yeah.
It's like I can't recommend anyone.
It's weird because I mean I came out here. I mean originally I'm from Florida, and none of my friends had tattoos. No one in my family has tattoos. I didn't really know anyone with tattoos growing up. And then I came out here and everyone had tattoos.
Yeah, it's a personal thing. If you really like art and you would like to wear it on you, man, go for it. They will hurt, but
I would think the biggest thing for me is cost.
Yeah, and in the end, like you're buying a piece of artwork.
Yeah,
you're buying a piece of artwork, and the canvas is your skin. You can get more if you want. We'll stay at the one. No one's pressuring. No one's pressuring you. It's all about what you want.
For me, it's a thing of like. I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm doing a video and the stuff I'm thinking is what I'm doing on the video. Yeah. But it's personal and people like to put art on the wall. I like to put mine on the body. That's all I'm saying for now, and then wait for the video.
Until then, So we'll try and get that out next week so you guys can hear about that. So yeah, I don't know. I think that beards and tattoos look good, really. Together.
They marry each other very well.
Yeah, it does look really cool together. I mean, I've had ideas for stuff. I think my arms are too skinny to do tattoos on there. Well, I mean, Josh has skinny arms and has tattoos, but they look good on him. I think
I've been skinny.
Getting over that initial first one is the scariest.
Yeah. Okay.
So, if I ever do it, I'll probably film it. I don't know.
I'll film it.
Well, yeah, exactly. Here we go from Michael Pitts. I'm growing out a full beard. First of all, congratulations, Michael. Taking a step into getting the big beard. Should the hair coming from my face always be longer than the hair on my neck? That depends, man. Mine, no. The hair on my neck, I think, is longer than the hair on my beard because my neck hair comes out longer. My chin and my jaw is actually way up there. This is my chin or my jaw. And so you can see it grows all the way down there. And that's like the neck hair. It starts up here. So the hair on my face is way shorter. Same with you, I would say, right? Mm-hmm. No? Your hair?
I'm the other way around, but that's because I'm not doing a ear.
Yeah, if you're going for the full beard,
Yeah, but so I like to keep mine long from the top because it just looks fuller.
Yeah.
So it covers any gaps you might have or patches you might have, I shall say.
Yeah.
So I like to have mine longer here, and I go.
Yeah, it makes you look thicker and fuller when you do it like that.
Yeah.
Like I keep
also keeps it down much, like because of the weight of this hair and that hair, it just helps it gain straighter and down.
Okay.
This is my
personal
experience. Yeah.
Yeah. Right on, man. Okay, so yeah, it really depends. So for a full beard, you probably want that length down there though, so that it can get long, right? So if you're going for the full beard, which is pretty long,
if you're doing a ear, you're hardly touching it, so your hair levels. I've had this hair here for five years now, or whatever it is, 6 years. So only this has been cut the most.
Mm-hmm.
So yours is going to catch up to that. And
if
you ever go short, you can opt
probably
to
blend
these,
it so that it matches.
Yeah, you can opt to have these ones longer.
Yeah. Here's a good one that a lot of people ask. Shelby asks, biotin a must or biotin a must need? I'm sorry, I can't read today. I just got contacts, so it's been hard to read. Is biotin a must? Do you use biotin?
Never tried it.
Really? I've done biotin before. Not done biotin. I've taken biotin.
I've done. It's dry, man.
Yeah, I've done biotin, man. Yeah, I've taken biotin. I take biotin mostly nowadays, honestly, for my fingernails.
That's what I do.
Yeah, if your fingernails are getting like ridgy and you're not drinking enough milk or you're not getting enough calcium or whatever, biotin really helps out with that. As far as for your hair, I find that it's really good for your head hair, and it just kind of is like that little cherry on top for a beard. If you want to take it, be my guest. But one thing I'm going to say, it's not going to hurt you at all, from what I understand.
Right.
But because it's just a supplement. But at the same time, you need to know that it is a supplement, and it's not a beard growth pill. You're not going to pop it in the morning. And I've said this like a million times in the videos. Like, you're not going to take biotin for a month and then just like, bam, you've got this, you know? I didn't take biotin to get like a big beard. Honestly, since I started the series, I think I've taken biotin like 3 times, just like 3 different pills. That was it. So it's not a must, I don't say. But it can give you a little bit of a boost. It's case by case, again, because genetics play such a big role.
Yeah,
in anything.
like I don't need to take biotin. My nails grow really quick and they're quite strong. Yeah. My hair grows really fast too. So if I took that and it encourage like the nail growth or whatever, man, I would be cutting my nails every day.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Is it makes your nails grow so fast. Yeah. Like I was getting like scary big nails.
I think you're like Wolverine.
Yeah, I was like Wolverine over here, man. Especially like when I was younger.
Sabertooth.
Oh yeah, sabertooth as well. No, what I would do is when I was younger, about 16 or 17, I took biotin. I tried out those weird beard growth pills that I found on Amazon. That didn't do anything. That gave me a stomach ache. That's all that did. But with biotin, it made my nails grow so fast. And this was prior to Eric making a video talking about biotin on the channel. I don't think the channel existed at that point. And it was just freaky how fast it grows out. I don't like that part. So if you're not prepared for that, don't take biotin. I keep saying do biotin. Don't do biotin like it's a drug. All right, why don't we pull the second winner, man?
All right, let me see if he's here.
Right on, man.
Let me get his name right.
How about we answer this one from Michael Ray, because Michael Ray's an awesome guy who also... Yeah, Carlos is not letting that comb go. I keep seeing this one, I'm like, I want to hold on to this.
Is this the only one we got in the office?
Yeah, that's the only one we have right now. I think that's a prototype.
Oh, I lost it.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, oh no, it's gone.
Ready with the winner.
Yeah, go for the winner, man. Let's tag him in the comments.
I did. Tapio Jokinen?
Tapio Jokinen. Right on, man. If
Sorry, I butchered that. I apologize.
It's all right.
Congrats, man.
If you're in here, man. Let's see if he's in here. There he is. Hey! Sweet. All right, I will reach out to you guys at the end. Josh, keep that page open so I can get those guys their stuff. And now let's answer a couple more questions before we get out of here. We got 2 minutes until it's technically the end of the stream, but we'll keep going just a little bit farther. Answer a couple more questions, especially from Mr. Michael Ray, because I always see him. He's a great guy. So Carlos, this is for you. What's your favorite Beardbrand scent?
Okay.
Or fragrance?
I don't like to favorite things, so I picked 3. My top 3, right?
3, yeah.
Yeah. Old Money, Temple Smoke, and Tree Range are my top 3.
So Old Money, Temple Smoke,
and Tree Ranger.
Tree Ranger.
My top 3.
Those
are the ones I would pick.
Yeah.
To use first.
All right. Let's put it this way, though. It's like if you had... Okay, what are you wearing today?
Old Money.
Old Money. Is that all you brought out to America?
Actually, didn't bring any because
we got product all.
There's lots.
True.
And because we be testing some other products, and the scent I'm testing is Old Money, so I'm keeping it to Old Money at the moment.
Old Money is my personal favorite.
Okay.
It's interesting though whenever I recommend that to people, they'll use way too much of it, and they're like, "Oh, I feel sick." Yeah, because they'll put a bunch of it in their mustache, and they feel really sick.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. There's no need to use too much product.
Yeah, man.
A little goes a long way.
Absolutely.
And that is so true.
Mm-hmm. It's very true, man.
But I like to alternate.
Yeah.
And usually those 3 are my main ones.
Yeah, I'll use that one. I mean, I think I've got Tree Ranger in today. I put it in for a video. But yeah, I typically use Old Money. I'm going to be really excited when they have a styling ball for that one as well. That'll be really cool. What's that? Okay.
What's that?
Would you ever recommend permanently straightening your beard? Mine is way too curly, wiry, and scruffy for me to go out in public without styling it every day. Okay. I'm the same way, man. It's one of those things where I would say, no, I don't think that you should permanently straighten your beard. I think that can end up doing a lot more damage to it. Yeah. It's like straightening your hair. I would say don't fight nature, man. I would say work with the beard. Don't do something that's so permanent where you're going to be basically frying the hair into place.
Yeah.
And at that point, it's like you're basically beating it into submission, you know? And I know it kind of sucks to try and have to comb it every day or put in some product every day, but...
Make it a ritual. Make it part of your routine.
It's one of those things where it's like, look at it. You brush your teeth twice a day, every day. I would say, I hope you do. I would hope that you brush your teeth every day, twice a day. Why not, you know, add 2 more minutes to just combing your beard? You know, it's not that hard. I know that sounds so cocky. It's like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, but it's one of those things where it's like you really have to make the commitment if you want to have the nice beard. I mean, guys who have really stylish hair or big styles, I mean, they don't just roll out of bed and go, okay, I'm good. You know, I'm sure Carlos has quite the routine in the morning,
yeah,
you know?
Man.
You don't just roll out of bed looking good. Well, to an extent you probably do, but, you know, what I'm saying is you have to put the work in, and to immediately jump on something that would be the quote-unquote easy solution isn't necessarily the easiest thing in the long term, because you're realistically doing damage, like we said.
Yeah, I never like the permanent straighteners and
yeah.
That's the I personally never tried it, but I've seen guys burning their hair,
yeah, creating
a lot of damage.
Absolutely.
Take it easy. Make part of like using a comb and styling it with styling balm or something like that in the morning, man.
Yeah,
just add it onto your routine.
Other than that, yeah, man, absolutely embrace it. Embrace those curls. Work with them, not against them. And hey, you got a curly beard. Those are cool. All right. Let's pull that last one, Josh. And
all right, ready?
Let's do like one more question and we'll get out of here, man.
All right, I've seen him in the comments a lot, and I see him looking at him right now.
Right on, man. Who we got?
Got Grady Smith.
Yo, I like this dude. I see him all the time in the comments, man. Grady, congratulations. I will get you your stuff afterwards, all right? Thank you so much to everyone who joined in, man. We're going to answer like maybe 2 more questions. That's a weird question. We're not going to answer that.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means.
I'll tell you after the stream. Frank Meyer said, when are we going to do style advice again? We'll probably do that, I don't know, maybe in the next few weeks. We don't want to do it every single week because we feel like it would get played out really fast. What we might do for that, in terms of giving guys style advice on stream, is maybe make a different stream at a different point in the week for just that. And why don't we end off on this question right here, because I actually used to wonder this myself. Carlos, that's you. Okay. How do you pick the hair models and the beard models that cut and grind for the videos?
Okay. They just normal people, normal clients that come in. They have their appointments, so I go there. I hang around the barbershop all day, and people come in and ask if they mind to be filmed for our channel. And a lot of these guys are actually fans.
Yeah.
So they already seen our videos on the channel.
Yeah.
And that's how I pick my models. They not models. They the average Joe.
Yeah.
They normal people.
They're just people, man.
I think in videos, if I had like 2-3 models, friends, maybe that is it. Everyone else is just normal people, paying customer that are coming to the barbershop, and I build a relationship there in that moment.
Yep. So that's pretty much what it is. I mean, it's a lot more simple than people probably think that it is. We're not, going out and like hiring guys to be in videos and stuff like that. These are people that would like to be featured, and it's a cool way to show off really cool barbershops and really cool barbers.
It makes it more natural. It makes more sense to me because, hey, I have different hair than you do, you know, and you want to see all these different types of hair.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if I was going to pick 3 models with just great hair all the time, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have as many people watching our channel.
It would feel, I guess, more fake, you know.
Yeah.
It wouldn't feel as genuine.
It wouldn't feel as
genuine, you know. So I hope that answers your question, man. And hey, thank you everyone to join the stream. Congratulations to our winners. We'll get you your gift cards shortly. And other than that, man, let's get out of here. You ready to end that stream, Josh?
Yeah.
Let's get it out of here. Thank you for joining us again. Thank you, Carlos, for joining me.
Thank you, man. It's been fun.
It's been a good time. All right, let's get out of here.
Stay cool.